Hi, this is Christy at the Bonney Lake, Ben Franklin, and today we are going to make Seahawks tile pendants that you can put on a necklace or on a charm bracelet. The first thing that you're going to need to have are the glass tiles. At Ben Franklin we sell them in lots of different sizes and shapes. They're also sold in flat so that they don't have much of a mound to them, or they're sold that, I don't know, just makes the image look a lot neater. You're going to need some Seahawks ribbon. We also have Diamond Glaze, E6000, sorry that's a little one, and some bales to attach to the back of your tiles. It is a very simple process and requires just the creativity to make it look the way that you want it to look. You can layer the ribbon up, or you can just make one image on your tile. So for the first one that we're going to do, I'm just going to use just the word Seahawks, and it's not going to fit all the way on the tile, so you just want to cut it to size. You can cut it more once your adhesive is dried, but for now this will get you going. So that's the first one we could glue. If you want to add some detail, figure out where you want to put maybe your nice Seahawks symbol. If you want to put something behind it, so it's not just plain, you can use scrapbook paper or other ribbon, which is what I prefer. And then if you want the words to be the right way, you can just cut them out. However, that'll just say Hawks. Just cut out that little bit there, which I'm going to do in a couple minutes. Or if you want to add an image, you can add it on there first and then put it on. So I'm going to get a couple of these made up and cut up and ready, and then I will show you in a minute how to glue them together. Alright, so now we have a few things cut out and ready to go. When you're going to layer things, you want to do one at a time, starting with your glass tile and the diamond glaze. And I'm sure there might be a more professional way to do this, but I just use my finger. To me it works best. Put it wherever you want if you're not worrying about what the background has to say. And just put it right over top. And you wait for it to dry. And I'll show you how to do the bale in just a minute. If you notice with this ribbon here, and this shaped glass tile, this fits perfectly on to give you a wonderful tile necklace. Now, the couple things that I want to show you is when you're using this as a background, if you notice Seahawks is only on there, the full word, just a couple times. You need to make sure if you're going to be using a tile this shape, you're going to have to wait down the ribbon until you find the part that you want. Then you're going to have some leftover space here. You're going to have to find a creative way to cover it. So, wanting to get most of the word on here, there's places that you really can't see, or you can see through the back. So that would be a good place to maybe cover it up with an image, from a different kind of ribbon. You can just play with your different types of ribbon and make it work the way that you want it to work. With your diamond glaze, after you get settled where you want it to settle, you're also going to want to do the back and the edges, seal them all down. If you have Mod Podge at home or some multimedia gel, we have it by Ranger and Golden here. They will work. They'll just take a lot longer to dry, but they will still work just fine. So making sure your image is the direction that you want obviously is my challenge today. Sorry about that. Try to make sure you don't get the goo on the outside like I just did, but you always can go back later and wash it off. So let's pretend that this is all the way dry. The last thing that you want to do is add your bale, and for that you need the E6000 and your bale. So you just put a little dab of E6000. Make sure that you know where the top of your jewelry piece is going to be. If you want it to hang diagonally, then of course you're going to, put it on the corner. If you want it to hang this way, you put it on the top, upside down, and you let it sit a few hours to dry. But once it's dry, you have your necklace. You're probably going to want to wash off your fingerprints, unlike I did. And then you can add a ball chain, you can put it on a piece of leather. And the really cute thing that you can do with the new items we just got in, we have some of the new charms. We have crystals, we have footballs, and they can just be added right to the edge of the chain so they hang over the side. Add a little bit of bling to your necklace. Thanks for joining us at Ben Franklin, and if you have any questions you can call me or come into the store and we can help you with your pendant for Hawk Pride. Thanks.